Good morning, good morning. Found some more red paper. Jelly plates and or Bella making a mess. My husband went and saw her yesterday, watched her rollerblading. I went ahead and came up with little things. So this is Rod. This is Seeing Red. Oh, I need a prop. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So Seeing Red, the first thing that came to my mind was the poor girls. When you run and do all kinds of activities that, like play a sport, you get banged up. So me being the cultural, cultural, I give myself a title, cultural something ambassador. I carry the Band-Aids too. So they get bloody from playing on the field so much. So today's thing is going to be about wounds in a sport. So I think I'm going to go with this. Oh, wait a minute. I made a couple backgrounds over here the other day. And yes, Curti, I do have Jane Davenport markers still, but I hide them from the girls, Bella and Olivia next door. I forget to use them. They're right over here in a drawer marked J. I had to make it a little cryptic. The kids were playing with the kittens last night, but I didn't go over there because they're not even a week old. And those kids were wound up last night. And thank you for asking about my sister. She's okay. We found out that the two people that tested positive in her office had already been part of the crew that has been working from home. And the last time they were in the office was April 8th. So hopefully they're out of abundance of caution. They are sending everybody home, which slowly but surely they're either going to eliminate that office over the next year or two or turn it into a call center that she does not want to be a part of, which I don't blame her. So who knows? I don't know why I said that. I don't know why. So, okay. This is the bruises that they get. And Seeing Red is the cuts and the scrapes that they get from falling on that hard surface, turf surface. Oh dear, here comes Mr. 4x8 erupting my stuff again. I'm in here. In here. Do you need a tracking
light on, so I can't, that's usually the signal that the cockpit's open because the light's on.
Well, I have enough light right here.
Sorry. Well, I'm in no hurry, but when do you want to go by Brooks and Marty's?
Well, I'm in the middle of filming, sort of.
I understand. No hurry.
Okay. It's our only activity. Do we have to do it so early? Sorry. No, I don't have a red light out front either, saying I'm filming. His brother has been replacing his countertops. His brother is a beautiful, beautiful woodworker, craftsman of all kinds. He restores Corvettes. All kinds of stuff. Beautiful. And he has been replacing his kitchen countertops with slabs of walnut. They are gorgeous, and I guess he finished. All right, I'm trying to put different kinds of Band-Aids on here. It'd be fun to have this wrapper, too. Well, now these look a lot alike, but they're from different companies. So we're just going to do this, and then we're going to do this. Or maybe, I know what we'll do. So yes, I do need to get out my Jane Davenports. I need to get out my inks too. The little bottled inks. But sometimes if it's out of sight, out of mind, and my mind is just not here naturally right now. And, oh my goodness, I just found out about the stuff that happened in Nova Scotia. Awful. Awful. I don't get people. And our governor is opening our state up today. Flea markets, shoe stores, bookstores, art stores, beaches, not restaurants and not hotels. So that eliminates renters, which would bring in tons of people for the beach. And I saw pictures of Jacksonville Beach yesterday in Florida. And I mean, it's just crazy. People are just everywhere. Not a mask in sight. And my husband said he may or may not go down to finish painting the pilings underneath that he started. All right, so is this 22? Yeah. But I do think if we go too fast, it's going to be backfired. But Trump, who really is running for... Sorry, never mind. We're not going to talk about him. Anyhow. 22. Seeing red. I'm going to put a little journal spot right there. Out of my kleptomaniac journal. I love this size. Where's my knife? Oh, here it is. And our weather is supposed to be gorgeous today. All the weather that we had, so I can get back out on the paddleboard. All the weather we had supposedly coming through never really materialized. It goes around the lake or inundates us. There's no in between. And most of what was supposed to come through here either fizzled and or went around us. Like, we have some friends that live on the other side of Columbia, and they get it way worse than we do. But that's because after it passes the lake, it regroups on her side of town a lot of times. You know what? This might be a place to use a Jane Davenport marker. This is the set I hid from the girls. I have a few of them left that they didn't use up. Oh, I've been wondering where this thing was. Now I know. So let's put Jane back in the drawer mark, J, and let's use these up. Oh, and there is a little bit of purple left in here. This does not have to be perfect. And is there like a teal? Yeah. Blue bottle. I think that's more blue. How about a green? Yeah. Siren. All right, here's a testimony for Jane Davenport markers. The mermaid markers. Not sponsored. I probably haven't used these things. Kurti, you can testify to this. Oh. Well, coral probably won't work because the lid's off. But these things have not been used. Oh, here's another one without a lid. Reef. For at least 6 months. Let's just see if coral works. And they are still kicking. Trying to push the ink down in this one. Yep. This is the one without the lid. Now, granted, all this stuff is in the chamber. So here's a little bit of Jane. I like this. All right. I can't believe how fast this has gone. March seemed, maybe because it was so uncertain, all the pandemic stuff, well, it's still uncertain in this country, but this has gone very fast this month, if you ask me. Sing red. Bruises. Oh, did I already say happy birthday, John Muir? Bruises, scrapes, cuts, and gashes are part of the every day when you are involved in a physical sport like lacrosse. I carry the Band-Aids. And I'm going to put a tiny little heart in red. I should cut it out of a red scrap. Just happens to be red on this side. Yeah, so today's supposed to be gorgeous. So hopefully, after we finish at my brother-in-law's, we can get on the paddleboard. Okay, different color. Added it a little bit different color. Not quite so much red everywhere. All right, Diane Reevely said you have to outline everything. Not that everything she says is gospel for me, but I happen to agree with her on this. But I'm not going to outline the Band-Aids. I like that. So see, we got a little bit of a color thing going on here besides red, 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 red. But tomorrow we might be back in red. And tomorrow we have something fun. Packaging and a pocket. Don't know what might happen, but we shall see. And my note fell off. Did my note fall off? Yes. Wait. For some reason I skipped this. Well, we're just going to skip back. Okay. Alrighty. I really like this. Oops, let's outline our heart. It's funny, Dina Wakley uses the Stabilo All, but Diane Reevely outlines everything. and I'm a combination of the two. I'm a combination. Oh my goodness. I'm Amy, my original love, always. Diane, Jane, Dina, all for different reasons and all at different levels. I'm all of them morphed into me with no skill. But I'm having a lot of fun. So I love this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Let's do a flip through. We skipped. Okay, here's Little Red Riding Hood. I did this one at the beach. Cross my heart, crosses and hearts. I did this at the beach. I was still at the beach on the 3rd. Lacrosse. And then I started in on this thing and the found words, and that's where the Ireland to India to London to Madras came in. Here's my forest dress, my plain outfit, my purple magenta muumuu, excuse me, in my fancy closet. And then Red Delicious, talked about the red apple I had on the plane for a snack. And we were home by then. We were home, yeah, because I printed this at home. Red and White Fleet is the ferry we took around the bay when we first got in. And that also is a real ferry in San Francisco Bay that I never have been on, believe it or not. Never been to Alcatraz. All right, 7 is Crossroads, and the name of our hotel is the Crossroads Palace. And I talked about the beautiful courtyards and the architecture and the view of the bay from our window. Cross section is a cross section of Madras fabrics, because we're in the city of Madras, which is not called Madras anymore. Okay, Kartik. All right, this thing is really starting to... All right, I'm going to look it up. Madras, India. Is now Chennai. I think you and I have talked about that before. Chennai. Let's see if they have a pronunciation thing. Sometimes they do. Yes. No, not that. No, not that. Chennai. The official name till 1996 was Madras. And now it's Chennai. When they got rid of a lot of the British, finally. Anyhow. It's over on the east coast. See where we are? We're way down here. Way down here. From Ireland. Population of 7 million. Cool. Learning by journaling. Here is our elephant, cherry red, that we ran into in traffic. 10 was CrossFit, which we just did a bunch of exercises. This is what the girls do. Not me. Lunges, squats, push-ups, and tire rolls. And all of these are little clusters. 11 is sore. I go shopping, and I had shoulders are stiff and sore from shopping bags. Sore abs, yikes, from walking. Sore feet, wrong shoes to go sightseeing in. This is the Big Red Machine. This is what the team is called. The Mayo Reds. I forgot I added that part because we're from Mayo, County Mayo, Ireland. Our machine, our group of amazing women fight for each score. They work together to achieve victory. Each young woman brings her individual strength to every practice and every game. Together they are the Big Red Machine. Because my prompt was Cincinnati Reds, which I was talking to my uncle that day in real life. And he is close to Cincinnati. So this is our logo, and we're the Mayo Reds. Red Hots, I talked about all the spices in the spice market because I love walking through a spice market. Cross-checking was number 14, cross-check, and it's a play on the field that describes a pass from one player to another horizontally. I don't know if that's true or not. I made it up. But this is photographs from a book about tapestries, and then I painted cross and checks. And this is standard operating equipment. So this is a picture of lacrosse equipment and a girl, and then my attempt to draw girls. Purposely not great. Roar was random. What was this again? An exchange of equipment. And we exchanged lapel pins, the girls did. And one of them is from New Zealand, and this one is from Paris. Some of the girls are trading enamel pins with other teams. And then this is 17, the red bird. And a tiny red bird visits us each morning at our practice field. Some of the team sees the same bird at our hotel. And then this one was red bug. And that's a teeny tiny little ladybug. But I did sewing on this on my 1966 sewing machine that's named Monica. And that was fun. I spotted a tiny little red bug on a leaf in the plant in the courtyard of the Crossroads Palace Hotel. So cute. Then this one is 19, which was O-R. And I said, should I wear dress B or dress A to an event that we had that night with other teams? And I decided to go with dress B because, hello, it's colorful. And then 20 was and I don't even know if this is grammatically correct. It's air, but it's red cross. You only have one O. And 2 R's. Anyhow, it said in the Wikipedia it was a real word still. So I have a sticker of a stamp, a replica of a stamp from India. And I said you would be in error if you thought you could beat us. That was just to get it done. Then this one is Rod, who is one of our coaches. And I did an inspiration from Gina Wakely and out of her collage book and talked about Rod, our coach. And I wrote, coach, mentor, friend, goes above and beyond. Each team member supportive to a fault, confidence, instills confidence, polite, ethical, lessons for life as well as for sports. Thank you. And I wrote it purposely fast and big and sloppy like she does. And this was already in my pocket. So I just left it there. And that's a picture of Rod right there. He's very dapper. And then today, seeing red. Talk about blood on the field. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the league we're in. That is so much fun. A lot of fun. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Take care. I'm adding some flowers in from my sister-in-law's garden. Irises. There's some shadows on them, but they are beautiful. Stay kind, stay smart, and stay safe. See you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.